Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? So here for another Princess Connect Readout video. Today we're going to be taking a look at 3-star Summer KOKKORO. As I said in my last video, I did want to make a video on 3-star Summer KOKKORO, obviously, because she is super good. The video I had before on Summer KOKKORO, it was about how you would be able to obtain her. But since I now have gotten her to 3 stars, it took me quite a while, but, you know, I have finally gotten her now. I did have to buy, like, 10 Divine Amulets because... worth of her shards, because I literally could not get any of the hard mode shards for like 2 days in a row. But here is her at 3 stars. Here are our stats. Her defenses are pretty insane. She's got some crazy defenses considering she has 0 equips on right now. So before I go in and equip all this stuff, I do want to make sure that I know which equip she has on. So I'm going to go check this here in a second, and I'll be back with all the equips ready to go, and then I'll show you guys her stats here in a second. Alright, so I went out and got all of the rank equipment. So there we go. She's now ranked 9-6. As you can see, she has a total power of 10,410 for a 3-star. That is absolutely insane. Let's go ahead and take a look at her stats here, ranked 9-6. I mean, she has a total of 217 physical defense, as well as 165 magical defense, which I think is super impressive for a 3-star of this level. Now, before I get any comments of people furiously typing on their keyboards or on their phones going, "Oh, Exjino, you didn't. She's supposed to be 10-1 or 9-2. Listen, dude, I don't care. Obviously, when the next update comes out, which will be in about, I don't know, a day or so, a day and a half from when I'm recording this video, that I'll put her to 10-1 there. But this video will be a showcase of her at 9-6. That's what I'm doing today. So. But there we go. That is, of course, KOKKORO's stats. Let's go ahead and take a look. Of course, I do have her skills all maxed out at level 98. Her EX skill 98. Skills here 98. And then, of course, her Union Burst is 98. So, what makes Summer KOKKORO so good? Her Union Burst, of course, is one of the best Union Bursts I've ever seen in the entire game. Recovers an ally's HP by 9,306. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at an AoE healer, probably the best AoE healer in the game right now, which is Yui. We take a look at her group heal. She's doing around 2,045 to all of your allies, which I think is really good. But Summer KOKKORO here, she heals an ally for 9,000 HP, which pretty much is going to heal your entire ally's HP all the way back up to maximum. So it's pretty much going to give them almost a full heal to their health, and it also recovers HP of the ally with the lowest HP by a massive amount. So considering how good her defensive is, she's not going to be really taking much damage because her defense is insane, as well as her decently high HP. So she'll be just fine. So that healing ability is what makes her super good. And also, we have these 2 skills, which just make her even go further beyond, which is this Nereid Spear, which is going to be the lowering the physical defense. It does decent damage, 3,000 is okay. So it's just extra damage, I guess. And then it lowers the enemy's physical defense by 60, which is already really good, because I think Makoto is 80. If we take a look at Makoto, who's obviously the most well-known physical defensive lower, here is her Heroic Howl, which does 80. There's a few other in here as well, like Mitsuki, I know, does 110 on AoE. There's a few. What does Carol do? I think Carol. Where's my Carol at? Carol, I think, gives, what is it? It's to both magical and physical by 40. So this is also a really good one as well. But I mean, 60 is a really solid number, and it's going to be super useful to have her as a clan battle character. So just having this alone makes her solid for clan battle. But also makes her super insane for clan battle, as she also boosts the allies of physical attack by 594. This is absolutely insane ability. Combined with the defensive blowing, combined with the healing, makes her an absolute beast of a support in clan battle, and a absolute monster killer against boss enemies. So that's what I'm doing today, is we're going to take a look at her against some boss fights. So for example, we're going against the 12-3 hard mode boss. I know it's kind of like an AoE boss fight, but that's whatever. We'll go against that. We also have the new summer event boss fight, which we'll do first probably. We'll do the hard boss. Not the very hard one. The very hard one, you need an optimal team for that, and Summer KOKKORO just isn't meant for that. And then we have the boss in dungeon, which we'll take a look at last. I think that's what we'll do. So first things first, let's jump into the summer event and take a look at her against this hard mode boss, Yukari. Let's bring Summer KOKKORO. Now, as you can see, her power at 3 stars is like triumphing 4-star KOKKORO. Now, obviously, my 4-star KOKKORO isn't refinement out, but she's having higher than her at 4 stars is already super impressive. This is a 4-star Mitsuki, 4-star Kuka, and she has higher power. So her power level is no slouch. So she does not lack in terms of her power level. So here we go. This is going to be her ability right there. There is the Nereid Spear. You saw her launch it. And that is going to be her one main ability. That is going to be defensive lowering. So as you can see, this guy's defensive capabilities are completely drained. So he can try to do as much damage as he can to us, but we're going to just toss all that damage back into his face. Obviously, you can see she's not doing much damage herself, so she is a complete support character, but she's an absolute carry in terms of supporting. So that is, I mean, that pretty much shows you she's very strong against a boss. So next we're going to jump into Dungeon. Now this obviously is going to take me a while because I'm going to have to clear through all of the stages from 1 to 10. So I will be back in a second once I get to floor 10. All right, so we finally made it to floor 10. So we'll go ahead and take on the Arc Guardian here. Let's go ahead and switch up this team comp. I've been using a Summer Pecorine team comp, I think, because Summer Pecorine is super, super fun to use. So let's go ahead and bring this comp. And then let's go ahead and bring Orisa. And then let's go Summer KOKKORO, just like that. I think that's going to be perfect. Summer KOKKORO obviously being a beast. We're going to have Yukari for magical defense. And I think, I think we probably should bring Yui, huh? I think Yui would be good here, huh, for healing? Let's see. I could bring a support character. No, I think we'll just leave it like this. We're going to have a lot of defensive shreds, so we should be able to get through him before he kills us with his magical attacks. We're not going to have many healing, and we're going to have single target healing from the girl Yukari, which will be really useful. But obviously, of course, Orisa is going to be taking a lot of damage. So we'll go ahead and pop this, which is going to heal herself back up to full. Oh, that did do a lot of damage to us. But we're going to be doing so much damage to this guy with the combination of Makoto and Orisa. Obviously, the full heal, that is so crazy. Let's go ahead and pop all of these. And the Arc Guardian goes down just like that. So there is Summer KOKKORO's melt ability as well. We didn't even use a Yui there. There was no healing there. And we just cut through him like pure butter. Makoto doing almost over 200,000 damage. And then Orisa almost hitting 200,000 damage. Absolutely impressive. Good showing from Makoto and Orisa, as well as a great showing from Summer KOKKORO, showing how great of a support she can be in this game against bosses. So there we go. Let's go ahead and move on to the last part of the video, which will be 12-3 hard mode. All right, so here we are against the hard mode of 12-3. I'm going to be bringing a very, I don't know, kind of team comp. This is probably Summer Pecorine carry comp with, of course, Mitsuki as well as Summer KOKKORO, and of course Yui for healing, and of course the healing coming from Summer KOKKORO as well, which will be super, super useful. So we're going to be having the healing from her, was the physical attack buff, and then the physical defensive lowering, which will be super useful to help boost up our Summer Pecorine's overall damage. So let's see how well they do against this 12-3 boss fight. I don't think we're going to have any struggles at all, but keep in mind, this is one of the harder stages currently to fight in the game. Obviously, the hard mode stages are no joke. So we're going to have to be very, very careful and probably manage our Yui, but I think we'll be more than sustainable. I'm going to go ahead and turn off auto here to save our Union Bursts for the next fight. So let's see. We'll move on to the next fight with all of our Union Bursts pretty much ready to go, except for Nozomi. And let's wait for the Mitsuki defensive down. Let's pop the Pecorine ultimate. Oh my god, that hits so hard. Let's go and pop Mitsuki as well. Might as well get that damage in. All that good damage. Let's go ahead and pop Summer KOKKORO. 19,000 healing. Man, that's pretty insane. That is pretty insane. A 19,000 heal. That's crazy. Alright, Pecorine, go ahead and do your damage. Let's go ahead and pop this. And then let's pop Yui's heal. And then let's just stall out for the next fight and the last fight, which will be the boss fight that we're kind of looking forward to here. Now, the boss here does not have much of any health at all. It's pretty much, it's hard because of the sand hammer. Okay, defensive down. Let's go ahead and just start popping all of our DPS ults. And there we go. I'm going to save this for whenever someone gets hit super, super low. Okay, there we go. This should heal up Pecorine to full. There we go. I love this, man. It's super, super good, this healing ability, man. This Union Burst is no joke. Okay, there's the AoE. We could just go ahead and pop Yui, and we're back up to full for pretty much everyone. And yeah, we are good to go. She's doing great support capabilities, which is helping super buff up our girl Pecorine there. And of course, we're gonna get the heal in one last time. That animation is beautiful, by the way. That Union Burst animation is super, super beautiful. But, I mean, there we go. That is 12-3 complete with Summer KOKKORO. Take a look at the damage report. Obviously, she's doing the most little amount of damage, but she's super buffing up our Mitsuki, as well as super buffing up our Pecorine, allowing her to do way more damage than she needs to be doing, which makes her basically look like Pecorine is a god in this game. Summer Pecorine is, I think, super, super good in PvE, but Other than that, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the 3-star Simmer KOKKORO showcase. So what do you guys think of Simmer KOKKORO down in the comment section down below? I think she's an absolute fantastic character considering she is a free character. You get her for free and you farm her up for free to 3 stars. And I think that's absolutely amazing that this character is this good. And she will pretty much be super relevant in clan battle for the up and coming next few months. As a free unit, I think that's outstanding. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace out, and I'll see you guys all next time.